Hello everybody. Welcome once again in our 7th standard biology class. I am Hemant Rokde and today we will discuss about the photosynthesis and respiration. So we have fourth chapter, that is a photosynthesis and respiration. First of all, I will like to tell you what is the photosynthesis and what is a respiration. So photosynthesis is the process which generally occurs in the plants. Why this photosynthesis occurs in the plant? Because the plants are autotrophic in nature. Then what is meant by autotrophic? Yes, auto means self and trophic means nourishment. The living organism which are self-nourished means the living organisms which have the ability to do the self-nourishments, right? Just like a plants. Plants have the ability to synthesize their own food or to self-nourish their body. So that's why they are called as a autotrophic living organism. With the help of photosynthesis, they can synthesize their own food material. That's why we call them photosynthetic organism. Right. So in this chapter, we will discuss about the photosynthesis process and the actual process of photosynthesis. Before going to start about the photosynthesis, I will like to tell you the meaning of photosynthesis word. Photosynthesis means, photo means light. What is meant by photo? Photo means light and synthesis means production. Okay, photo means light and synthesis means production. So with the help of light energy, with the help of photo energy means light energy, plant will synthesize their food material. Watch, with the help of light energy, photo energy, plant will synthesize or produce their food material, that is a glucose molecule. So in detail we will discuss how plants are doing photosynthesis. So let's follow me in this video. I will teach you all things in detail about the photosynthesis. So let's move toward the photosynthesis. First point in the photosynthesis process, requirement for the photosynthesis. What are the requirements for the photosynthesis? There are generally 4 requirements by the plants. First one, water from the soil. The water root system will absorb water from the soil. Then second one, carbon dioxide. The leaves will absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Third one, that is the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll pigments are present into the leaves. And the next one, that is the light energy, means sunlight energy. These are the 4 basic requirements for the photosynthesis process: water, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll and sunlight energy. These are the 4 basic requirements for the photosynthesis process. Now we will see what is the site of photosynthesis, means where does the photosynthesis process occurs. That is a site of photosynthesis in the plant. Generally the photosynthesis occurs in the leaf, because leaf contains the chlorophyll pigment. In the chloroplast, leaf contains chlorophyll pigment. With the help of chlorophyll pigment, leaf absorbs sunlight. Now we will see what is the site of action for the photosynthesis process. Means, what is meant by site of action? The place or the area where does the photosynthesis process will occur or happen. That is the site of photosynthesis. Generally the site of photosynthesis is leaf. In the plant, the site of photosynthesis is a leaf. the all process of photosynthesis occurs in the leaf, because we all know that leaf contains the green color pigment, that is a chlorophyll pigment, and which is responsible for the absorption of the sunlight energy. Yes, sunlight energy is the fourth requirement for the photosynthesis process, and this sunlight energy can be absorbed by the chlorophyll pigment, which is available in the chloroplast in the leaf. So we will see what are the parts of leaf. In the next point, we will see what are the different parts of leaf. Generally, there are number of modification in leaf for the photosynthesis process. Okay, there is number of modification in the leaf for the photosynthesis process. So, what are the modification for the photosynthesis process? First one, the stomatal opening. Yes, the stomatal opening is important modification in the plant, in the leaf, for the photosynthesis process, for the exchange of gases from the atmosphere to the leaf and leaf to the atmosphere. Yes, these stomatal opening are responsible for the exchange of gases through atmosphere to the leaf and leaf to the atmosphere. The next one, chloroplast. Chloroplast is the cell. Chloroplast is the section where the chlorophyll pigments are occur. The chloroplast contains chlorophyll pigment, which is required or responsible for the absorption of sunlight energy. Understood? So this much modification we will discuss now. The remaining one we will see later. So now what we discussed? First one, stomatal opening, and the second one is the chloroplast, which contains chlorophyll pigment. So first we will discuss what is the use and what is the actual structure of stomata. Okay, stomata, generally stomata is a structure just like a small holes, pores on the margin or upper layer and lower layer of leaf. As you can see, the leaf have the minute and very tiny pores on it, by which leaf exchange the gases and water molecules in the environment. Okay, so this is the stomata. This is the figure of stomata, and these are the openings. You can see there are the guard cell, which just like a doors of our rooms. As we have doors, we can shut the door, we can open the door. When we will require, we can use according to our uses. Okay, so just like the doors, they have the guard cell, which prevents the loss of excess water molecules and excess water from the leaf. So whenever the leaf will require to exchange the gases, this stomata will open their guard cell, means their doors, and the gases will be exchanged into the environment, that is the surrounding atmosphere. Okay, generally this is the structure of stomata. There are the guard cell, and they are available in the leaf just below the upper epidermis and lower epidermis, means on both sides, means upper layer also and lower layer also. As you can see in the figure number 4.2, there is a upper epidermis and lower epidermis. Epidermis means upper layer, epi means upper, and dermis means layer or the skin or the dermata. As we are discussing the derms and skin cells in the biology, you may know what is meant by derms or dermata or layers. Okay, upper epidermis means the upside, epi means upper layer, and dermis means the layer of that surface. Okay, layer of the skin or layer of the cells, first layer. Okay, so just below the upper epidermis and just below the lower epidermis, these stomata are available. From that stomata, the leaf will exchange the gases and water according to the need. Now we will see the remaining adaptation of leaf for the photosynthesis process. The first adaptation of leaf is wide and flattened surface of leaf. As you may know, every leaf have the flat surface, just like our palm. The leaves are flattened and they have the large surface area. This large surface area will help for the absorption of lot of sunlight. Okay, the sunlight and sunlight energy is required for the photosynthesis process. So the large surface area will help to absorb large amount of sunlight, and this will be helpful for the photosynthesis process. The next one, stomatal opening and tiny pores on the surface of leaf. As I told you just in the stomata, these openings are helpful and responsible for the exchange of gases into the leaf and atmosphere. The next one, chloroplast. This chloroplast generally contained in the palassite mesophils. These are the cells in the leaf, palassite mesophils, just below the layer of stomata and epidermis and lower epidermis. So this palassite mesophils contains chloroplast, and in the chloroplast there are the chlorophyll pigments which helps for the absorption of sunlight. Next one, carbon dioxide exchange. From the stomatal opening, the carbon dioxide can be exchanged from the atmosphere to the leaf and leaf to the atmosphere. The next one, the network-like venation in the lamina. The network-like venation in the lamina gives the large amount of translocation area for the transfer of water molecules and food material into the leaf. It will provide the large amount of veins for the water transfer. The next one, release of oxygen from the leaf. As we all know, number of times you may hear that plants are giving us a oxygen. Yes, it is right. It is scientifically right. It is fact that plants are giving us a oxygen instead of carbon dioxide. So plant will absorb or intake carbon dioxide from the stomatal opening, and they will give or release oxygen through the same opening. So these are the basic modification and adaptation of leaves for the photosynthesis process. So I think up to here it is sufficient for this video. The remaining parts, that is how does photosynthesis occur, we will see in the next video. Okay, so today we discussed from the beginning what is meant by photosynthesis up to the modification of leaf for the photosynthesis. I hope these all points are clear to you and you are enjoying our video series. We will meet you in the next video for the remaining topic. Up to that, bye bye.